Welcome everybody, my name is EruptionFang, and this is episode 7 of Nomad of Nowhere, titled Eagle Canyon. I bet you can't tell where this episode's going. So Dawn is getting a visit from one of the governors, Toro to be exact. Word has caught wind of the Nomad's return, and so Toros' soldiers and a champion are there to check things out. Understandably, Dawn is nervous because of his plan to one day overthrow one of the governors by capturing the Nomad by himself so he can take the spot alongside Elray. But there's just one flaw with his plan. He can't freaking pretend like he doesn't know about the Nomad. Like, at first he pretends to know nothing of who he is, but then one of the soldiers pulls out his wanted poster. Just say you don't know where he is, he's not gonna kill you for knowing about him. The soldiers are there to have a look around and this guy already has the wanted poster.
I've heard an interesting rumor. A rumor that the Nomad is back.
Sorry, Toro. I think we're getting some bad reception here. Did you say the Nomad?
It really is a miracle that no one has beaten Dawn to death and taken his place. Now, one of two things is going to happen with Dawn, and I don't know which. Either he's going to get killed very early on as he's only a mere pawn, or he will be the type of character to climb up the ranks slowly but surely, and no one knows how the hell he did it. There's no middle ground. He dies or he becomes huge, and I don't know which one it is. Keeping relevant to this scene, is it just me or is Toro not actually that threatening? For whatever reason, he has made the least amount of impact on me. Even the Twindleweeds had more scare to them than this old bull. I don't know what I was expecting, maybe something a bit more serious from one of the governors. Like, the ranch hand was pretty serious and awesome, so to have a man that was turned into a bull who goes around killing people and lighting villages on fire, I don't know, I'm not a fan of the meta jokes and the trying to be funny. This is now ProZD's second character in an RT show that's just like, oh, look at me, I'm awesome and strong and I can kill everyone whenever I want to. That's not even a joke, those are his actual lines. Toro, you ain't scaring me, buddy. So Dawn continues on with his plan that could possibly get him killed. I mean, what's the worst thing that'll happen if he's caught? He'll die. Actually, yeah, that is what'll happen. Fortunately for him, this man knows where the Nomad is currently located. Oh no, not you! You seem like such a sweet old man, how could you betray my trust so? You've made the list, buddy. Anyway, so Toth is out to hunt him down by herself. Scout must be pushed to the side if Toth wishes to save her people, and so they're off to Eagle Canyon, which was apparently named for the one eagle that resides there. They manage to catch up to the Nomad where Toth confronts him in a different light. She doesn't immediately attack him, rather she appeals to the rumors she's heard. If the Nomad is truly noble, then he will go with her. Too bad there's an egg to ruin everything. I think natural selection is trying to tell us something here. So because the Nomad cares too much about this egg, Toth takes that as a sign of evil and tries to kill him. Fortunately, Scout is there. Wait, Scout, what are you doing? You're too nice to do this. You were supposed to be the one who didn't kill things. You were so nice, so caring. Why must everyone I trust turn evil? Nah, I'm just kidding. Scout can't kill the egg, and the Nomad makes a daring escape with the eagle. I guess they're gonna have to change the canyon's name to account for the new eagle. Maybe like Twin Eagle Canyon. That was a Back to the Future joke. It was Marty. Because of Scout's attempt to help, Toth deems her too much of a risk to have around and intends to reassign her to a new position, and the episode ends there. Now, if there's one thing that I hate, it's a character that's stupid for the sake of stupid. Especially when a smart character goes stupid. So what were you doing, Toth? He's clearly just trying to save the egg. The universal motion for hold on 1 second was implemented. You must respect the rules. At first I was extremely confused and slightly annoyed that Toth immediately sprung into action on such an obvious move. But after taking a second look at it, it's so in your face that it must have been done for a reason. Toth this episode really seems to be taking her frustrations and failures out on the Nomad, who hasn't really done anything. She blames him for Scout getting hurt, but he didn't do that. Toth is the one who dragged her into the dangerous scenario, and if it's anyone's fault, it's Toth's. However, she is so blinded by rage as well as her mysterious goal that everything that happens is immediately the Nomad's fault. Now, it doesn't give a pass to the whole egg scenario, but it does explain her attitude this entire episode. If anything, this entire episode had absolutely nothing to do with the Nomad and everything to do with Toth in every sense of the term. We know that Toth is now at least open-minded about the Nomad's good side. Maybe it was completely shattered here because he tried to save an egg, but before we had no idea if Toth could see things from another perspective, but here it shows that she can. Mainly because of Scout though. It should be interesting to see how this affects their relationship because Scout has the more obvious crush on Toth, but with actions like this, does it strain how she feels about her? I mean, Scout is always the optimist, and it doesn't really seem like her to give up so easily, but who knows, everyone has their breaking point. Not really, they're totally gonna get together later on. The only other topic of interest for me this episode was Tauros' description of the Nomad and his magic. It's dark magic. So that must mean El-Ray's magic must be good magic, light magic. I feel in most media this is just an extremely overused cliche where the good guy is portrayed as the bad guy, but eventually everyone will learn that he's not so bad after all. But rather the good guy was the bad guy all along. But what would be a really good twist would be to make all those rumors and stories true. The Nomad really does use dark magic. Listen, I know who the Nomad really is, okay? He's not good. This light that's constantly appearing in him whenever he does good deeds means nothing. It's all a ruse. Just you wait. Whenever whatever that thing is gets fully charged up, it's not gonna be a beam of rainbows and happiness. It's gonna be death and destruction. Just look at that face. Okay, not that one, this one. Yeah, that's better. That's the face of evil. But that was a very interesting and very subtle Toth episode. With the Dawn thing, that's all set up, and a show with a story always needs to set up future plot points. But Toth this episode was really the main focal point, which may be missed by some viewers. It was an interesting episode to say the least. So for now, be sure to let me know what you guys thought of the episode down in the comments, like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you're interested in more content like this, consider becoming a sponsor over on Patreon, you get all the content early, and it really does help out the channel. Be sure to follow me on all social medias, and I'll see you in the next video.